Hello guys, my name is Brucify. Welcome back to the Stanley Parable. I'm going to try to make these as many as I can today, because today's my day off and I really like this game. It's kind of addicting. All right, skip this. We've already seen this a million times.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
Alright, you know what? Should I put subtitles on? Nah, we don't need
meeting
them.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is that computer on now? No, it's not. It's off. Are we supposed to turn certain computers off or something? Or... Oh, that's weird. Okay. There's like...
Stanley came to a set of two open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it
one
well.
other ending. Well, I think there's two
first,
other endings I want to do here. I know it's quite boring that we have to go...
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. See, there's down there, and then there's this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please. Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her.
Just kidding, no.
If you can truly place your faith in
My
another,
fucking finger hurts.
then pick up the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Oh, nope.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
There's gotta be another way. Alright. Hello, my beautiful wife.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
What?
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's
told
to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
What the fuck?
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free.
Fucker.
Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer.
Oh, shit.
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
Can I get the window?
The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me?
Fuck! I'm back in my office, God!
That every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself. How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose. The
Shut up.
Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose.
Shut up.
I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
What?
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I
Please, what? Please, what? What the fuck? Ah, come on.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, that's funny though, that you can...
Oh, and I guess this is where Stanley felt he needed to be right now. Ah, no, apparently not. When Stanley came to a set of two open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it.
Yeah, there's one more ending over here, and then we're gonna go the other way.
First, just to admire it.
We're gonna go to the, after this, we're gonna go the other way.
Yes, this room.
And then he finally, whoa.
But eager to get back to business,
Some of the lights are
Stanley
broken.
took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing left over here, so we're gonna go this way.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section.
Oh, come
walked
on.
straight ahead to
Fuck.
the opposite door and got back on track.
So you want me to go this way, huh? Well, oh, okay, I get it. I get it. Because that's the way to the office. But no, we're gonna go down here. I think we're going... Hang on.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Okay.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
I don't know.
What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Who is this guy?
See, we went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay. Yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Can you imagine if you just shut it and accidentally killed me? I'm guessing that that other room, that the other door leads nowhere because, yeah, it's pressed against this wall. What's with this van? Why is this van in the middle of nowhere? Well, I guess this is supposed to be a garage, but still. Yeah.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
Yeah, this is actually a spoiler.
Who am I kidding?
You'll see this room later.
It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Okay.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay. From the top.
I'm gonna take one more path down there, but this time take the shortcut to the office or whatever.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah.
When Stanley...
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
What?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Well, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Hang on. There's like 10 million different doors. You can't go through this one because this chair is blocking it. Shit. I don't want to go down a specific path where the door closes behind me. Wow, this is... Wow. I remember never working in an office building. Well, what the fu... Oh, they're all linked. Okay.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
Right.
But it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm guessing... Whoa, wait. Hang on.
All of his co-workers
I should have went through that door.
What could it mean? Stanley
With the gray
decided to
room?
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hang on. Oh, there's no doors this time.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. Sure. Sure, let's go. Let's do it. Let's go back. What the?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Okay. Oh, what the fuck?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. I don't know. Oh, what the fuck?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
No.
I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time, I have to restart.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. The room wasn't that dank anyway, so thank you. Oh, what the?
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
I can't close it now.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay. Wait. No, I'm gonna go this way.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Really? Okay, okay. He's given up on the whole two-door situation. Alright. Oh, man, that must suck to have your office building with 2 doors. I'm not saying. Oh, come on. I want to play solitaire. Come on. Come on. Remember the old PC days? Solitaire, well, that was really old, but then...
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? How? Oh, hang on. Oh no. Okay, that's where I came from. Okay.
Cut the music.
What?
Go back and look at that fern.
This fern?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Okay.
Make sure you study it closely and
Doubt it, but
remember
okay.
it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. That was weird though. Did you see that? That was cool. How do you do that anyway? How do you... Well, then again, I guess it's a video game. You can make it any way you want. But how do you do that?
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
What the fuck?
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Yeah, I found it. It's right here. It's right here. Just kidding. That really blew... How that happened just fucking blew my mind, man. Yeah. Oh, fuck, my phone's dying. I'll have to charge it soon. Alright then, imagine if you came back here and it was like 10,000 doors.
Still missing the doors. Did we make a mistake following the line? Perhaps we could have found the story on our own.
Yeah, I guess we made a mistake when following the line. It's like an out of place texture. Well, no, I mean like you can see the square texture going around. Yeah, you know. God damn it, line.
Oh, no, not again, line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Whoa. Come on, man. You like to swear. Okay.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Yeah.
Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
What direction? Where? Oh, here? Okay. Wait. Office 437?
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story.
Oh, no.
Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go on. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay, I'm not looking. God damn it, I can't stop looking at it. Oh. And it's going.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
What the fuck?
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped?
Uh-oh.
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Oh, that actually hurt my ear. Holy crap. Oh, that hurt my ear. Oh, man. Oh, my ears. Well, we got the confusion ending. That's something, I suppose. Da 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 da. And now we're back here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Yeah, I see, that's the door we're supposed to go through to get over here.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave
Because we're not
of
getting
disbelief,
fired.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let it ball up inside. Oh my god. Oh! Look at this! This is definitely the story. Yep.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Now what we gotta do is wait, because he's gonna say a bunch of things.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Shit. Sorry, I have my keyboard with my fucking phone charger. Fuck.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes.
Standing around doing nothing?
Yes.
Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
This broom closet has more depth than your story does. Oh, epic burn!
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Yeah. Wait here for a bit.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Yep. This is the best possible ending.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yep, sounds like me in real life.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now.
What is it?
You're dead.
Okay.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
Yep.
In a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
Yes.
He or she has fallen prey
I need a replacement.
to countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Okay.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Oh, look! A broom closet!
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Alright. We're gonna get one more ending, and then we're gonna end it.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley
yeah.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Nope, we're going down. I'm pretty sure there's only one decision down here.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed
wait a minute.
everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh my god.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he
Why?
went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job.
Fuck.
He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
I'm trying to...
So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently
Whoa.
float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
No.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Shit. I'm still here.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please,
Shit.
just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What? Are we playing?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
Yeah.
Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Yeah. Stanley was crazy and he committed suicide. Alright. Well, that was an interesting ending. Wait, no voice? Wait. What the fuck? Answer the phone! Answer the phone! I can't? Okay, just keep ringing. Fuck it. Just gonna play a little more. Narrator! Hey! Where's the story? Where's the motherfucking story? Okay, there's the doors again.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright guys, I'm sorry to say, but we're out of time. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to hit like, favorite, and subscribe. All that fun stuff. Check out other videos I've done. Check out Genesis Month if you still haven't. It's 2 months old. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!